Nestled within the enchanting landscape of the British countryside sits the ancient Ram Inn. Built on the site of a pagan burial ground, it is known around the world as a landmark of paranormal activity.
Ooh.
This... Can I carry on?
Yeah.
This nearly 1,000-year-old inn beckons to those drawn to the darker lore of its cold rooms, brimming with ghostly phenomena and unexplained occurrences that challenge even the bravest of souls.
We are currently at the Ancient Ram Inn, which is a...
Hello there, I'm Oscar. Anyone's in here? I mean, you no harm.
We're currently at the Ancient Ram Inn.
If there's someone here, could you make yourself known to me?
Pineapple, this is Eagle. Please refrain from using the microphone for a moment. I'm trying to do an intro to the video. Over.
Copy that.
So, we're in the Ancient Ram Inn. This is my first ever ghost hunt. I'm a little bit nervous. I'm also very skeptical. I think I've been volunteered as a sacrifice. I think it was the word that they used. I'm very excited about it.
I too am very excited. I've been on one of these before and caught some spooky stuff, and hoping to get more of that today. Let's go. Let's go. This is fascinating. I think it's interesting how much colder it is in here than it is
Just in the room next door.
in the room next door.
It's hard to believe that
That's
this
a thing.
Wi-Fi might be 1,000 years old. Stop it from going.
Was that the door stuck?
Can we do something here?
Yeah. Should be
I
actually.
genuinely felt like there was someone holding it on the other side.
What, it felt like there was someone holding it?
I'm not kidding. That was
Really?
I didn't like that.
So this is like I'm pretty sure this was. Well, actually, should I say? Yeah, I think I'd say this is like a chapel. Do you want to introduce yourself?
I'm Oscar. For anyone that might be listening.
So if there is anyone here who can communicate, we'd love it if you would. Heard a creak over there. Could just be the wood expanding or anything else.
My wood's expanding.
Your wood's expanding. My wood's shrinking.
With stories of supernatural events so menacing that many locals dare not even walk past it, the Ancient Ram Inn's reputation as a haunted haven is well documented, bolstered by chilling accounts and paranormal evidence. The vengeful spirit of a bishop, accused of heinous acts, roams its corridors, aggressively confronting visitors. Beneath its floors, child graves hint at ritual sacrifices, their unrest and cries still heard to this day. Tales...
Sorry, I was just about to do a crying impression and I thought that's really fucked up.
Tales of a condemned witch whose restless spirit is regularly heard. This amalgamation of spectral entities and sinister discoveries positions the Ancient Ram Inn as the most haunted building in the United Kingdom.
Just getting up here now. My chest feels really tight all of a sudden.
Might be from the short staircase.
It's probably because I'm fat and tired. That's probably the issue, just from walking up those steps.
It could be.
But it's really distinct, really tight. We've just done a sort of like a round circle with everyone holding hands. There's a few people in the group who don't want to be filmed, so we can't shoot everything. But during that process, Oscar's gone off by himself and he's heard some scratching.
In that doorway.
Standing in that doorway there by himself. What's
Could have
happened?
been like scratching with a fingernail.
That room right above where you were stood.
Oh no, and that's where I was hearing the scratching from.
What did you hear, Oz?
So it was a scratching sound just above head height, behind me like this. Like that. Which is not enjoyable.
And as a skeptic, what would you attribute that to?
Witch with a small maraca.
During the extensive renovations of the inn, a startling discovery was made that cast a shadow over its already... Everything okay?
Yeah. I was just doing my best startling impression.
Okay. A startling discovery was made that cast a shadow over its already ominous history. In a grim turn of events, the remains of several children were unearthed. Their final resting place, a shallow, unmarked grave.
Awful. That bishop was wrongin'.
We don't know it was the bishop. How have you even bloody got to that bit of the script yet?
Oh, yeah. Okay, sorry. Yeah, spoilers. Someone did a wrongin'.
The circumstances of their burial suggest a sinister history. The skeletons bore the remnants of broken knives still within their bodies. A chilling indication that these young souls may have been victims of ritual sacrifice.
Do you know about this?
Yes, I do.
I
We haven't
don't.
haven't said anything
So
to you.
this is a grave of two children's bodies that they found, and they think it was a ritualistic killing, because this is an old pagan,
Right.
like graveyard, basically. So yeah.
So really?
It's joyous to do it next to a Ouija board, I think.
Great.
Hopefully you've got your phone on slightly, because I'm just going to put a K2 here.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah.
So if we rub our hands together, because it's all energy, just to get started. And then one finger very, very, very lightly on the planchette. Perfect. They've got a little bit of movement on their board.
Have they?
And their cat ball keeps going off in their hand.
Right.
And their K2 a bit like yours. It's in the eye.
Skeleton.
Yeah. Perfect, right. See how you get on.
Thank.
Ask out for contact.
Really cold.
No? Is yours particularly cold? then?
Mine is freezing.
Okay, if you've got your hand on Matt's hand, perhaps you can help guide this candle.
Interesting.
Interesting. I don't know what letter that is.
Um,
Then a PQ.
Q. Okay.
Is that
So-
Q for like a question? Do you want a question? Going a little bit off the board towards the camera. Maybe wanting to go towards the camera? If you're wanting to make a show for the camera, I think it would be better if perhaps you went towards a yes or a no.
Yeah, let's reset it. Let's take it back to the middle.
Bring it on.
Yeah, a little bit of movement.
Yeah, perfect. It does start off a little bit
Yeah.
vibrating. They've just got a personal message come through.
Oh, wow.
Personal message. That's really good.
This is your last chance to move the camera for us. At least over to the word goodbye, just to say goodbye to us. Follow us upstairs.
That'd be great if you could follow us upstairs.
Definitely.
We'd really, really appreciate
Yeah.
that. We're really grateful for your time. We only have, as I say, good things. Good vibes.
Yes.
Oh, there you go. Perfect. Goodbye.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Awesome.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Spirit.
Goodbye.
Thank you so
Goodbye
much.
for this
Thank you for your time.
moment in time, but
Yeah.
please do follow us throughout the rest of the night.
Oh,
We'd really love to
fantastic. Thank you.
speak
Well,
to you.
guys, just because we haven't got a glass,
Okay.
I'm just going to turn the light off just to get me finished. That's fabulous. I knew you were going to do it. I could feel it.
Yeah, right at the
actually.
end.
Yeah, perfect. Well, hopefully it'll follow you upstairs.
Oz,
Yeah.
as a skeptic, what was your response to the Ouija board?
Kind of wish it moved a bit more. But I don't want to be bitter about it. That's fine.
Above the bishop's room, the inn's attic holds its own dark secrets, imbued with a profound sadness.
Oh, I was profoundly sad when I was in the
Yeah, you had
attic,
a you had a crap time up there, didn't you?
I really did.
It is said that within these cramped confines, the innkeeper's daughter met a grisly fate in the 1500s when she was brutally murdered by highwaymen. The night air is often pierced by the sound of something or someone being dragged across the floor. A morbid reminder of yet another tragedy that stains the inn's history.
Yeah, that was a crazy bit when I was dragged across the floor in the
By me.
by you. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was dragged out of there because I was so
No, that's
upset.
This is silly. We shouldn't say things like that. That didn't happen.
So what we're going to do is turn our torches off and see if we can get anything to come through and respond to use the devices to communicate with us.
It feels like it's just got much darker.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like, I can't make anything out in there.
Who's that bloke over there with the
Harrison.
camera? Can you move like side to side?
What are you seeing?
Just looks like there's like a shadow like all around the back wall.
Is there someone just to my left here?
No.
How do you know?
No, not sat there, I meant. No.
No. Yeah. Is there a spirit just to my left here? Perhaps if there is, and I've just seen you, could you come and touch this green light for us? Is there anyone in the bishop's room that wants to come up and join us? or even if you'd rather we weren't here.
Well,
Is that
That
so? You rather we
flash.
weren't here?
Did it flash?
Yeah.
Yeah, it did.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Bishop, if you're here, can you whisper "fuck off" in Oscar's ear?
Stood behind you over there.
What was that? Oh no! What scared you then? What happened?
I don't know what happened.
What was it
Something
that made
moved
you-
or something happened. I
What,
turned
touched
around.
you, or,
Yeah.
or there was a noise, or
Something moved. Yeah.
what behind you?
There was definitely something. That's what I said. There's something
I
behind you.
heard one of you say before you speak. I heard one of you say there's something stood behind you.
Yeah. So right behind her.
Did it touch you, or did it?
I
just
don't know
move
if it's
behind
on
you?
camera, then you'll find it.
We can watch it back. Pineapple. This is Eagle. I've actually, for the sake of the video, just unplugged my headset, and I've got you loud on the speaker. Say hello for any spirits that are in the room with me right now.
Hello, spirit. If you tug on Harrison's jacket for me, I'll give you $1 million.
Oscar, or Pineapple, as his code name suggests, is currently upstairs by himself, whilst I am downstairs by myself in the barn room. Possibly chapel, maybe once upon a time. I do believe it may have been used as that at one point. Let's see what we can capture. Beefcakes!
When you said that, I did hear a little noise.
To the left of me, in the dark.
Can you say beefcakes again?
Beefcakes!
Okay. I don't know if the microphone picked that up, but there was a little noise. Okay, there was a little noise after that. One more time.
Beefcakes!
Okay, I didn't hear it that time.
I'm also hearing noises in here. As well.
I might move upstairs.
Among the entities that walk the rooms of the inn, one spectre reigns with unparalleled infamy. Elizabeth, a victim of the brutal witch hunts of the 1500s. In an era when fear and superstition gripped the heart of society, she sought sanctuary within the inn's dark embrace, only to be caught and murdered by merciless witch hunters. Her refuge turned prison. She faced a horrifying fate, consumed by flames at the stake. Yet her spirit refused to be extinguished. The room that offered false hope now bears the ominous title of the Witch's Room, a chilling monument to her end.
And one that I
It
don't
is-
think she really enjoys. I think she
Yeah.
doesn't like being called a witch because she was
It's
just
probably-
accused of being a witch
Yeah.
and then killed.
Well, it depends on if you believe that in witches or not, I guess, doesn't it? You know, she might have just been a bitch rather than a witch.
Well, that's an easy fix, isn't it? To that room label.
The Bitch's Room.
I feel like her activity would only increase from that.
Let's do some spells.
Avada Kedavra.
It is here that her restless spirit is said to dwell, an eternal prisoner of her own legend, haunting the shadows with her presence, forever entwined with the ancient Ram Inn.
Can I redo that Avada Kedavra take? Avada Kedavra! Very. Oh! Okay, I really just felt like there was something in my peripheral vision there. But that could well have just been a reflection. Didn't enjoy that? Yeah, actually that was a reflection. I've just panned around and it did the same thing.
Eagle, Pineapple. I'm now alone in the attic. I hate myself for it.
Roger that, Pineapple. Keep your eye out for the bishop. This is Eagle, over.
I'm immediately regretting this.
Pineapple, this is Eagle. I have some friends joining me, over.
Human friends or spirits?
Yet to find out. They haven't come close enough yet, over.
Okay, I don't like this at all. I really actually kind of feel like I need to leave.
Pineapple, any activity in the attic, over?
I needed to leave. I felt very uneasy.
I also felt quite scared to go back down the stairs.
Eagle, I'm currently going to do some jumping jacks in the witch's room.
Roger that, Pineapple. Don't fall through the floor.
Anyone here?
Pineapple, this is Eagle. Just sending an invite upstairs to anyone who would like to join me. Any children that would like to join me down in the barn in the chapel. That sounds weird. That's I don't. So okay.
Sounded a lot like the bishop then, mate.
Yeah, there's not been a huge amount of sort of activity in here so much. There's been. I thought I heard a couple of little creaks and things, but it could just be people upstairs. Could be your jumping jacks.
Yeah, maybe.
Did you actually do some jumping jacks?
Yeah.
No, not really.
Yeah. I thought
You probably terrified everyone downstairs.
I probably did, didn't I?
Within the storied history of the ancient Ram Inn, the figure of a bishop who once resided there casts a long, shadowy presence. It is whispered among those who have delved into the inn's past that the bishop harboured vile obsessions with children, shunning the company of women and allegedly engaging in horrific acts most unforgivable.
Because he was a paedophile.
Okay, well, I was trying not to say it. Whatever. Visitors and paranormal investigators alike have reported encounters with an unseen presence that commands them to leave, often accompanied by coarse and profane language, and an atmosphere that's charged with hostility. These
we
encounters
did get that a lot though.
We did.
With our
Yeah,
Estes
we really
method.
did.
There was a
Yep,
lot
yep,
of swear
yep.
words. I said
There was a lot of swear words.
I
You said some terrible stuff.
The swear word.
The big one.
The big one. Nice to be back.
Have any of you seen the Estes Method or heard of it before?
Yeah.
You have, Harrison, haven't you?
Have.
No? So Harrison, you the only one? Yeah? Okay. So basically we've got this little device here called a spirit box, and it scans through radio frequency. So it scans through it really quickly, so you can't make out much. And the idea is that the ghost will try and communicate through the radio frequencies in line with what we're calling out. So what we do is we cut off all your senses, so all you can tune into is your hearing, basically. So you've got headphones on and blindfolded as well. Okay. So Aaliyah, the birthday girl, Aaliyah, like to come take a seat. And Harrison, if you want to come on up. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. And obviously in your ears, that's quite disorientating.
I've got children.
Oh, already? They're on the go.
No way.
It's the bishop.
Investigate.
Investigate what? T's and C's supply.
T's and C's apply.
That's very formal of you. Was that outside again?
Yeah.
Was that outside
That
or?
was right underneath my chair.
Seriously?
Yeah. Did you hear that?
Yeah. There was a third. I wasn't.
Yeah. I didn't move at all. I just heard like a noise underneath my chair. And now I want to get up, but I also don't want to get up.
Is there a spirit here stood next to
Get
Oscar?
out of here.
Oh. You don't
I
like
hope you're
like this.
referring to me. Are you in the attic above
Something's
us?
happening.
It's really the attic because you make a noise for us.
Harrison. Oh.
Oh, he just said his own name.
Whoa.
Wow, it's good. Right?
Creepy.
Yeah. How'd you find it?
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything like coherent at all? or-
Yeah, there were a few things.
It said my name.
It said your name and didn't seem to like Oscar too much.
No, what's wrong with Oscar?
I don't know. He's had a few thuds over there under
Yeah,
his
from
chair.
like underneath my stool, and then it
and then
get out.
get out.
Really?
Yeah, when he'd ask.
I kept on hearing like a banging on a door, not like the where because it kind of sounds like that when it's just changing through frequencies, but on a couple of different occasions I could hear banging on the door. Did you hear that at all?
We heard
It was
like.
like screaming.
Yeah, I heard some
You know.
screams. Tell
Who
everyone.
wants to go with Teresa? You, Matt? Yeah. Come on.
Does anyone want
don't
to
know
sit
each
in the
other, do
spooky
you?
stall?
No. You stay there.
Oh, have your torch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just take
Do you want to sit in the spooky stall, Harrison?
I will do, yeah.
Alright, I'll go over there. Just check. Bishop, is that you?
Door wouldn't open. Oh, you have to turn that bit.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
a
that's
really
great.
dodgy door.
So have I got to go in the spooky seat now?
Did they go in the spooky seat?
I
But if it does get too much, just take the headphones off.
Okay.
No!
Set my cock.
Get out.
Inside!
You've only got a small one.
No outside.
What?
Is he no right size?
No, I hope so.
outside.
You want us to leave? How?
Mumbling. Oh, little piggy!
Take my underwear.
Are you upstairs?
Behind the curtains.
Oh, don't.
One sec.
Upset! No!
Open the curtains for us. Shut up.
Oscar looks all tense, doesn't he? He's like,
It's like he's on a roller coaster.
he doesn't. He looks like he's still holding on.
On my own!
Open the curtains. Not on your own.
That's weird.
She was sitting there like the way you move. Right?
And
Called me.
the lip.
Stop lying.
Something
What
about
about
these
this
cats. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, I hate that word. That's a horrible word.
Wow.
Wow, I said a few things there.
You both did.
Oh my god.
How'd you find that, Oz?
Oh, I feel really like shaken up. That's bloody ridiculous.
I think my favourite moment from that is where you went, the lip.
So, yeah.
Come on, you. See you next Tuesday.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, dearie me. We're not going to be invited back, Oz.
No, we're not. I'm so sorry.
Harrison. If I can ask you guys to head downstairs now, we'll wrap up the night.
Thank you.
Goodbye, Elizabeth.
Bye, Elsbeth. See ya. Thanks for the good night.
Thanks for popping in.
Take care. Be well.
Fuck you, Bishop. See you later.
The ancient Ram Inn stands as a monument to the eternal fascination with the otherworldly. Its eerie presence, a siren call to ghost hunters, thrill seekers, and those who wish to peer into the abyss of the unknown. Its ability to evoke fear and wonder in equal measure is a testament to the incredible mark of the paranormal on the human psyche. Because
The
we're
word
now
was
psychologists
indelible.
as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Indelible?
Yeah, it's indelible, not incredible. That was incredible.
Yeah, my dyslexia is really doing a mischief on this video, isn't
It's
it?
improving the script.
As the inn's enigmatic tales continue to unfold, it remains a somber testament to the mysteries that linger in the shadows, inviting the daring to explore its haunted depths and perhaps encounter the restless spirits that roam its ancient walls.
And that we did.
Shit, dude, ChatGPT's such a fantastic tool, isn't it?
Isn't it just? I'm so glad we managed to send ChatGPT to the ancient Ram Inn. Maybe that was ChatGPT making all those noises.
Maybe.
AI has reached that point that it's gone supernatural.
Right, okay, that's the end.
Okay,
Fucking hell.
that's enough of that.
Right, let's end that recording.